Happy March and happy Keeping It Real Wednesday, everyone. Just wanted to share a word that the Lord gave me last night and also confirmed when I went to a worship set this morning. So, the word that I kept hearing last night was hustle. Just over and over again, hustle. And I'll tell you more about what the Lord shared with me. But I wanted to look up the word hustle in the dictionary just to get a definition of it. And here's what I heard, or what I read rather. The verb meaning is to force someone to move hurriedly or unceremoniously in a specified direction. The informal North American definition, the verb form, is to obtain by forceful action or persuasion. The noun definition is busy movement, and activity. The informal North American definition is fraud or swindler. We're taking the literal definition of it and not the informal North American definition. But what I heard was hustle, that God wants his children to hustle. And remember the definition: to force someone to move hurriedly or unceremoniously in a specified direction. And I heard him say he wants us. We are the someone. He wants us to force ourselves to move hurriedly. He wants us to move quickly and unceremoniously. It does not have to be cute. It doesn't have to be rehearsed. It doesn't have to be perfect. He wants us to move in a specified direction, his direction. So he wants us to move in obedience, and he wants us to move quickly in obeying. So, and he wants, it says, to force someone, to force yourself. So if the Lord is saying someone's done you wrong, and he's saying be silent, force yourself hurriedly, unceremoniously in that specified direction of staying silent. If he says to forgive someone, force yourself to move hurriedly and unceremoniously in that direction of forgiveness. If it's to start a business, again, force yourself to move hurriedly and unceremoniously in that specified direction, because it's out of obedience that we are operating. It's out of obedience that we are doing what God has called us to do. And he wants us to hurry. He wants us to hustle, not to strive, to stride, but to walk in obedience, to be obedient and do whatever he's called us to do, even if it's to say hi to someone, or maybe you've been living across the street for someone for like 50 years and you never talk to them. But today the Lord's saying, say hi. What do you need to do? Force yourself to move hurriedly and unceremoniously in that specified direction. Again, busy movement and activity. So we're busy about God's business. We're busy about doing what he's called us to do. We need to hustle. God's saying, I want my children to hustle. But again, we're forcing ourselves to move hurriedly, responding quickly, and unceremoniously. It doesn't have to be pretty, and it may not look pretty, in the specified direction that the Lord is leading you. So I just want to encourage each of you to hustle. Hustle for Christ. Not hustle around this life like we normally have the hustle and bustle. This is different. This is different. He may tell you to do one thing today. He may tell you to do 2 or 3 things tomorrow. He may even tell you to hustle to rest. And then you need to force yourself, and this is ministering to me, to move hurriedly and unceremoniously in that specified direction of resting, even when there's so many other things that you could be doing. Force myself to rest. Like I said, that's ministering to me, and many of you know I took a time of rest. But God is so good. So I just want to encourage each one of you, however the Lord is ministering to you, of course, take time to pray about it and seek his face. But be in the hustle for Christ. Do what he's asking you to do. Do it for the glory of the Lord, not seeking accolades from man. So I hope you all join me in this lifestyle of hustle for Christ. And remember, his yoke is easy and his burden's light. So when we find ourselves outside of grace, then we're doing it on our own. We don't want to do that. We want to listen, and we want to move in a specified direction. Okay? So just wanted to share that with you. Again, praying that all of you are blessed. Thank you again for those of you who have watched me as I was recording my 28-day video challenge and still celebrating and celebrating you all as you accomplished whatever goal or whatever challenge that you had before you, taking that 1 second to make a difference in your life, to make a difference in the situation. And now let's hustle for Christ. Let's do what he's told us to do. Let's force ourselves to be obedient to what he has told us to do. And let's move hurriedly and unceremoniously in that specified direction. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you again. Take care. Bye.